Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to share with you how to propagate Silver Dollar Eucalyptus, Eucalyptus cinerea, using cuttings. This is a detailed, easy to follow process that you can absolutely do at home. First, let's talk about choosing the right shoots. There are two types you can use. One is coppice shoots, which grow from the base of the tree after it's been cut or damaged. The other is epicormic shoots, which grow from the trunk, usually in response to stress, like harsh sunlight or pruning. When taking cuttings, it's best to cut a piece with 2 to 3 nodes and keep one pair of leaves. Cut the base of the cutting at a 45-degree angle to increase the surface area for rooting. To boost the success rate, I recommend creating a small wound at the base of the cutting. This is called wounding. Use a clean, sharp razor blade to gently scrape off the outer bark at the bottom of the cutting, about 1 centimeter up from the base. Just scrape until you see the white wood underneath. Avoid cutting too deep to prevent tissue damage. Next, it's time to treat the cutting with rooting hormone. The most effective option is IBA indole 3-butyric acid. If you're using the liquid form, dilute IBA with ethanol to a concentration between 3,000 and 8,000 ppm. Then dip the base of the cutting in the solution for 5 to 10 seconds. If you're using the powder form, just dip the moist base of the cutting into the powder and gently tap off any excess. In addition to IBA, you can also use NAA naphthalene acetic acid, another type of auxin. Combining both helps the roots develop faster and stronger. If you're taking shoots from an older mother plant, it's a good idea to use techniques like hedging or hard pruning, which means cutting the plant back hard to stimulate new, youthful shoots that root more easily. Now let's talk about the growing medium. This part is really important because it's where the roots will form. You can use a mix of perlite and peat moss, clean sand, or coco coir, as long as the medium retains moisture, has good airflow, and is free from pathogens. Be sure to sterilize it with a fungicide before use. The surrounding environment also plays a big role in rooting success. The ideal temperatures between 22 and 29 degrees Celsius, 72 to 84 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity should stay high, around 85 to 95%. Lighting should be soft. Avoid direct sunlight. Place the cuttings in a shaded area, or use shade cloth to reduce light levels to about 50 to 70%. If possible, set up a misting system to maintain consistent humidity. If not, lightly mist the cuttings by hand once or twice a day. After about 7 to 10 days, you'll notice callus tissue starting to form at the base. This is a sign the plant is preparing to root. Roots typically start appearing within 3 to 6 weeks. Once the roots and new shoots are well developed, usually around week 7 or 8, you can transplant the cuttings into larger pots to continue growing. At this stage, I like to add a little diluted NPK fertilizer to support strong and healthy growth. In Lam Dong Province, Vietnam, these techniques have been applied. Growers use coppice shoots, wound the cuttings, treat them with IBA, and plant them in clean coco coir. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more.